I timed that wrong. Bloody hell. And the camera's not even set up. All this time to set things up when I haven't set it up properly. Nor is my microphone working.
What?
No, my microphone is working. I'll see myself out then if my microphone's working. Hello lads, we are here today. We have got a bottle of water that isn't in a glass this time, so the stream won't end after half an hour because I smashed a glass. It's also lockable, which is cool. Yeah, just smashed the 2 coffee mugs next to me, why don't I? Cool. Anyway, hello, we're here for... We were going to do an enduro today. We're not going to do an enduro today, we're going to do an enduro tomorrow. We might do... We're going to do something today. I'm not sure what we're going to do today. We're just going to have a bit of a chit chat, bit of a chill, bit of a talk about all the things happening recently. It's been a while since I've last streamed. Well, last successful stream without me breaking anything. About 2 weeks. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're here today to just have a bit of a talk about Project Boat Racing. I don't want to say before we start, if you have any car or track suggestions, feel free to drop them down in chat. I'm more than happy to give anything a whirl. Unless it's the V8 Mazdas or the silly GT4s. Any of the normal cars. None of the silly stuff, like the V8 powered million horsepower Mazda. Or the F1 engine GT4 cars. Everything else, fair game. But yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to start off with, to be honest. I did one last night. I say last night. This morning. I say this morning. At about between 2 and 3 a.m. It was I think it was 150 kilometres. Round Road America in the Morgan Aero 8. That was a fun race. Apart from when I spun, that wasn't very good. But, you know, that was alright. It was a fun race. It was about 40 minutes long. 'Tis PR indeed. Yes, it is. That still looks like it's jumping a bit, some of the frames. Never mind, moving on. What are we going to do? Well, I mean, the first thing I should probably do is actually turn on the game. I'll do that. Hang on. Oh, not press the button. There we go. I really should get the button back here that I can do it just from here without doing any leaning over. But you know, who gets that crap? Gets me moving a bit more. I'm not really sure what to do, to be honest. I was going to try and base it off some of the online stuff, but I can't stream online racing because the frame rate drops significantly. So that's unfortunate. I think, given the British Touring Car is back, well, I say it's back. It is back. It's been back after about 9 weeks off, which felt like 9 weeks of forever. Let's go in the Porsche Cup car, because that is absolutely a British touring car. I mean, we've got no British touring cars, so might as well win that. In fact, we sort of have. We could go in the Alpine Cup or the MX-5 Cup. Because they're quite fun. I'd say that the MX-5 Cup could produce better racing, because it's a vanilla car, a base car. I do also have an absolute torrent of liveries for this car. Because I've got all the FIA motorsport things. I'm not sure what it is called actually. And then I've got every F1 livery for them. Which I quite like the F1 liveries in the MX-5 Cups, to be honest. I'm not going to go in the Red Bull one. Which one does look nice? That's a bit cursed. That's a Toyota livery on a Mazda. And an Aston Martin one. And an Alpine one. And a Cadillac one. And we got some normal ones here. You know what? I'll tell you what. Let's go in this thing around. What should we go around? Line Rock. Because it's funny. How long's Line Rock? 2.3 kilometres. Let's try and make it a decent long length race. How long? That's my clock. Not my tiny later calculator. Let's make it 60 kilometres. 60 divided by 2.372. 26 laps for 60 kilometres. That's a bit of a BTCC race. That's 26 laps. Okay, that's not too long. That's about 26 minutes. It's because it's about a minute lap. Right, let's fire that up then. Load her up and see how we do. I mean, we're probably not going to finish the race because I can hardly drive Line Rock in the best of days. Well, I can drive Line Rock, not quickly. Well, ish quickly. This is going to be a rammy, to be honest. Hobbs Mazda MX-5 race. Heck yes. I've never driven this setup before. Never mind. Right, who's on the grid? Good. Oh no. I got all the F1 drivers. That's funny. I like that. That's pretty cool, I think. And you got all the women in motorsport cars. Oh no, I see a Red Bull. Please don't be that Mazda MX-5 Cup with Max Verstappen's name next to it. It's gonna be as well. It is. Oh no. It's just that, a bunch of women in the motorsport cars. Oh, that's another one. It's basically a complete spec race. Who's this? This is an F1 livery. Oh, it's Fernando Alonso. Lovely. At least it's not Lance Stroll. Ooh. It's not framed up there. Right! That was a really loud clap. Jesus. Here we go. And we're off. In Mazda MX-5 Cups. Jesus Christ, that's a really front bias brake bias. 73 in the front. The most I've used in the last 2 weeks has been 60. Mainly it's been at, yeah, high 50s, low 60s. These things are brilliant. Well, I say these things are brilliant, I've never really driven them much. It's probably the longest race I've done in them. They've got ABS, thank God, because that would have been a lock-up in any other car. Oh, I forgot the chicane's got crap chat on it. Never mind. Right, this is the bit where we could struggle around here, this quick corner. The lift-off oversteer on this thing can be pretty bad. Or I'm just driving it wrong, I'm not sure. Come on. Slide round there, got to get my Alonso, come on. Well, I could have braked a bit later on! One lap! One lap we lasted. Let's try and get back to the field then, shall we? If we do this again, like every lap, I'm just not going to do this race. The thing is, I'm slow at this chicane, they're not. I don't know the line, that's not the line because that's track limits. I wonder if I can do the last corner flat out. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving back the penalty. Bugger off. Let's do that race in a different car. Porsche Cups, yes. That's more my business. BP, yes. Just spat water on me. I like spitting water on me, it's annoying. Don't like it. Right, moving on. Porsche Cup time. Let's try Porsche Cup. I've just realised we're on the stock setup. 50-50 brake bias. Let's make it like 54. See, I know how to drive these things. He says he's looking the wrong way when the lights go out. Don't worry, I can make this up. I can make this up. They'll be slow in the T1. I've been unironically good in the Porsche Cups, and I thought I was horrendous at them the first time I did a video on them. And then I won. And I did another video on them. And won. I don't think this will be a win. Oh, that's a big damage. Bloody hell. Well, that's a track cut, come on. Man just completely blew the corner. Well, we completely missed the apex in that corner. Well, that's not a very good opening lap, is it? They're usually quite slow in the opening lap. Yeah, struggled there. I think it's the new .2 model, so it's got TCS and ABS. Which is cool. It's been noisy running out in the Porsche Cup car. Track cut, track cut, track cut. Got a warning for that. You're basically just not allowed to touch the curb in that chicane. Not allowed to, but, you know. They do, but they're evidently higher status. You know. Are we slower here? Always. Let's try to take T1 with a bit more speed. They're quicker on the chicane, that's what it is, I think. Because they can take the curb to, like, getting penalties. And just like turn it in. Yes, that's what I like. That wasn't a penalty, I was still on the bloody track. Piss off. Right, I'm giving back the time. I've gave back well more than the timer said to give back. Go away. What do you want me to do? No. I'm not having that. That's well more than 2. That's about 5. There. Let's not do line rock, because I don't like line rock in this game. Doesn't rage quitting out the first 2 races. What's going on? In the world of I don't know what the word is. Event hub. That's the wrong thing. That's a blog, that's a sale, that's a hotfix, that's a live stream, that's an update, that's a sale, that's the GT Icons DLC. Where do they put the thing? They put the thing I was looking for. Ranked schedule, that's what I was looking for. What's all the different numbers mean? What? You know what? You know what? I'll tell you what. Let's do some Mazda racing at Daytona because it would be funny. I wonder if I should get rid of that pack because it's just kind of there. I've just kind of downloaded most livery packs that are sort of realistic. Let's not do that many laps, let's do 12. I think that's the length of the career mode race, to be honest. I'm not sure if it's the length of the career mode race, to be honest. I've not tried career mode. Right, here we go. Do you think setup's fine? Yeah, setup's fine. Right, I can see. Oh, I can see Lance Stroll, Max Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, Lance Stroll. Show me more. Here we go. We're off in the Mazdas. Expect absolutely lackluster racing. Because I've got not a clue how to drive these things. Fast. Anyway. Cut in here. Yes, look at that. Very brilliant. Oh, he's been run out of roads! Got them up. And then we're quite slow around there. Tell you that for a fact, Jesus Christ. Right, come on Mazda. I'm gonna back out of that. Probably shouldn't have. We could have done it well easy flat out. Yeah, I'm gonna just sweep around the outside. Or not. Oh, I didn't like that. Maybe around wouldn't come around when I did that. Right, onto the oval. Banked. At a whopping, I don't know, nearly 100, I think. Well, 200 kilometers an hour would be 120. So we're doing about 100 miles an hour. Ooh. 184 is 200 kilometers an hour. Come on, Mazda. This chicane's going to be the death of me sometime. That car wanted to just kill itself around there. I like turned into the first bit and it just kept turning. Would not stop. Oh, we got the speed. We do. Sort of a slipstream there for a bit. Actually going flat out round here. Oh, hello, Willie. Breaking the point where I feel confident. No. Just went into the back of me. What a sense. Got the bumper in. Did I get it out? Balls. Oh, he went in there ahead and he's not came out. Cut in! It doesn't turn! What's send? Oh, that send didn't go well. So I take the wide line. Billy, you fool. Just look at your message and fell off the road. We got the substream. Chicane's up next to us, so we're going to be killed. We're alive. It's a big train of Mazdas. Oh, we can get this guy. Come on. Suck it, Carlos. Take the wide line in. What's this cut in? Oh, we've not cut in at all. Just doesn't work. Before you break something. You didn't break the glass, I broke the glass. Oh yeah, thanks man. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go, but I've had about 14 DNFs so far. Because Lime Rock's got really strict track penalties that I don't like. You know, I've never seen such a slow race at Daytona before. And I've raced stock Fiat 500s around here. I wonder if they'd be quicker, I'm not sure. Whoever's at the front's breaking away. What's that? It's like a 1.12 second gap up the front. It's a gap. Suck Carlos Part 2. Patience is key. Yep. Right, we can work together, Carlos. I'll give you the bump draft. Typical Mazda racing, eh? Give him the bump draft. Try catch up to the guy ahead. This is giving me front end damage. I'm gonna be really slow in a straight line now. Come on! Right, that's worked. I'm going now. I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing. We completely ruined the front end of the car. A bit of a wobble at the T1. Neither a stretch in the gap. How come his car's hardly damaged but the line's completely bunged? Show him you're the driver. Show him I'm the better driver. I'm not sure I am. I can try giving the bump. We're so gonna end this race with no front end on this car. Just send it. Ooh. The leader is really stretching that gap. Not that we're going to be up there. It's a surprisingly fun track combo for this thing. Give him a right hook into the wall. I'm just going to try go for it. I've not got the straight line speed now. My bump drafting really... I'm not very good at bump drafting, am I? Oh, come on. Get me here. Although we need to break really earlier for the hairpin. I think we've got him though. Slipstream. Suck it, Carlos. I've got by. Just. With a bit of a wobble. Oh, I've got a great exit there. Look at the momentum. There's a Cadillac MX-5 in the top 10. Not even at the bottom, it's 6th. Oh. Show them the door. I have showed him the door. I'll show him my door. Right, let's try send it in a T1. It's not much of a send, is it? Oh, we've kept the momentum up though. No! I didn't see where the track limits were there. Aero damage. You don't say. Send it. Oh, we got a bumper in there. I mean, I nearly spun myself off it. Coming up to halfway of this race. Oh, if I break me out too far there, I can see a Gabby Bortoletto as well. That's cool. Right, we take the short line. Why are they so slow in the oval? We're 7th. Should probably have kept it in 5th there, or whatever gear it was in. The gear. We had a wobble around the chicane. It didn't help particularly. How do you say that word? Particularly. Particularly. There we go. See it properly and slowly, then it works. No, we're not. We've got a bunch of quite probably good condition Mazdas, and you've got my one which is just absolutely ruined. We've got a bunch of F1 Mazdas up here, but we've went off track. My tyres are stone cold and have not been hot all race. Jesus Christ. Right, come on. I think we can probably afford to graduate to someone a bit faster after this race. Oh, this is only lap 6. I thought last lap was lap 6. I way overdrove the exit of that. Oh, that's under investigation. Defend. He's not seen a U in masterclass and defended, or she. It is a proper masterclass. Held off the course, it was much quicker. What sort of information I'm just kind of here. Not really doing anything significant, I'm just kind of here. Defending. Do we have enough fuel? Huh. It's not one thing I should probably start checking before these races, because usually they're just. Oh no! Throw it at the wall. We're okay. Wasn't a particularly good exit the chicane on. don't think. Slightly suboptimal. Take a drink from my cup. Huh? What? Come again? Sorry. I think I have lost time and I'm continuing to lose time. Right. Hit the gas, come on. Yeah, we lost 4 seconds, so I give that 1.8. Should never drink water during racing. Even if it's from a really basic cup to drink from. Can't do anything. Cannot do anything. Oh, have we gone again? No, we haven't. We're just using power sliding, you know. I'm still in awe of how forward bias is brake bias is. So, like, I think that's me. Brake bias. I'm not sure we're quicker with our damage situation. Let's try and plot. That's gonna be a penalty, isn't it? No, it isn't. Good. That's what I thought. You know? Come on, we need to beat Max Verstappen, surely. I mean, he wouldn't have been like, you know, kind of last. Well, he would have been last before I spun. He wouldn't have been last, but he kind of went off the track, and I did not give him space to come back on it. That's a track cut. The arse of the car was in like, I don't know. The arse was doing something different to the front. It's like a really bad one of them Chinese dragon things. We have actually gained quite a lot of time doing that, I want to say. Oh no, we have. Right, let's stiffen the rear up so I get more stability. Never mind, that's as stiff as it can go. Try stiffen up the front then. That felt good. That wasn't, because I double shifted. I shouldn't be doing that. That's the way to do it. It's a dire straits. If someone ain't working, but that's the way you do it, you know. You play your guitar on MTV. We are gaining. We can absolutely thump him. Come on. Travis, penalty, surely. Come on. No further action. Fantastic. And we got a good exit. Starting to make sense. I think they might need to rework these lot round here. Because they don't seem to be going flat out on a straight. Which is a bit silly. Or they just don't seem to be very quick. Well, in this thing anyway, they were quite quick in the GTE race we did around here. Marshall's doing something different again. Surely we lost time that time, surely. Another warning. Would you look at that? We're actually doing quite well. We've gained time. I'm not sure we're going to get to use her. Jesus, the tyres have been mangled. Come on, man. I don't know why gear stick's deciding it's going to work today. I don't know. Sometimes, some days it decides it likes me, and some days, most days it doesn't. I've thrashed it too much. I've hardly used it. Oh yeah, that's a corner and a half. Silky smooth. Shouldn't say that. Oh, shut up. Three laps after this one. We're just coming up on the back end of Max Verstappen, of all people. What a muppet, can't even drive MX-5 Cup cars. What a fool. I mean, in fairness, I'm not much better. Drove it off the track several times. I haven't actually done the chicane correctly in about 4 years. I mean, a lap round here takes about 4 years. I mean, a GT3 lap round Spa takes about as long. But a GT3 lap round Spa feels exciting. This is just a bit slow. Most of it's flat out as well. Where here, I think I should show him the bumper. Because he's a muppet. And I don't like him. Beat it in. Bump draft. I think my front end's so damaged it can't get any more damage.
Looks like you've lost front aero. Tell me this lap. Here's this lap.
Can I turn it?
That's the fastest lap. Nice one.
So I should show him the aggressive. Ah! Oh no! No, no, no! That's what should have been done. Suck it, Verstappen. There's a new boy in town. I thought he was going to come back and absolutely annihilate me there, but he didn't. It would have been funny if he did. Well, there was a bit of me that thought he was going to do that, and a bit of me that thought he was just going to go head on into a kind of the exit attenuator thing. At least he's been deposited of, and also called names. Right, let's get these lot now. The world's most damaged Mazda MX-5 Cup car. I'm a proud man. That was a really good bump and run. I wouldn't call it bump and run. I'd call it more of a tactical contact and stopping manoeuvre. As the police would call it. Can I get underrun in the chicane? Oh, I got into his bumper a bit. Give him the bump draft. It's like the Mini 7s at Thruxton yesterday. They were brilliant. I love the Mini 7s. I've never seen them before until yesterday at Thruxton at ATC3. Bloody hell, they're good. Well, it doesn't help a bump draft when you hit the brakes. Keep going. We can work together here, mate. Oh, until T1 when I'm going to probably shove you through the braking zone. Watch us send. Ready? I actually call that quite a good move. Should I do the bump and run? This is not clean racing by me. It's a bit dirty, I'd say. Shut the door a bit. Ooh. Switch back. Oh, heavy damage now. Doored him. It's fine, I think we had heavy damage before, I don't think it matters too much. Might have slight straight line implications by doing that. Not sure. Watch half these half the F1 drivers be labelled as from Afghanistan, because they all are. Half of the people in like mods hub cars are like labelled as from Afghanistan. I think it's because when it comes to select country, the first one's just Afghanistan. So. Still seem to be decent in a straight line. Can we get a top 10? We got one lap to go. Oh yeah, that car's been in the wall, I think. Dirty move, but maybe clean but fair. I'm not sure. Wouldn't be surprised that thing goes down the pit lane. Thinking I clunked to the wall. We probably need a pit lane in fairness as well. Yeah, no. No, it's staying out. White flag here in Daytona. Got to stop for T1. That's an amazing braking point there. It's the battle for 10th. I'm lifted off. We're going to give him the position back. Should have probably been a no further action, but... Oh, bump and run. Bump and run. Show him the door. Don't let him back on the track. Let him have to fight for it. We're back out. That us back to our top 10. I mean, we could have probably had a podium if we didn't spin. But, hopefully find the way it is. Oh, hold it, hold it, hold it. He's got under us. I'll bump draft him. This is like tactical letting by to get the slipstream. Are you late? Not really. We're just kind of at the end of our first kind of proper race. Not much has happened other than this. Other than you missed me killing Max Verstappen. Right, this is the slipstream moment. Or not. We can just drive by him. Come on. I think he's getting back. Shut the door. Checkered flags out. Can we get 9th? Come on. To the inside, to the outside. And across the line. Yes. That's a really bad move from me there to get 9th. Oh! The front of our car is flattened. Never mind. We drove like I drove like an absolute hooligan out there. Killed everyone. Never mind. Moving on. What next, Len? What next? That was quite a fun race, in fairness. How long was that race? I always like to know how long these races are. What was that? 12 times summon. 12 times 5.729. 68k! Yeah, no, well, probably shouldn't have, but I was just making sure I got the ninth place by putting them into the ball. Yeah. Dear me. Right, what shall we do next? Definitely not the MX5 Cups. They're very slow. That felt like it took forever, that race. Was fun though. Is there anything in the mod tab yet? No. No. What in the AI logos is this? You think? What's my stats saying? Chevy's my most driven car. Morgan second. Any suggestions, anyone? No, I don't want to talk about favourite. Filter cars. Here we go. Any suggestions for the next race we do? We'll kind of cycle slowly through the cars. Just kind of jumping out. Keep going 2 at once. I think we need to do one of the things in the GT60s because they're quite fun cars to drive. The Aston Martin Valkyrie. Done, done, done. You know what? I'll go in. Should we do Road America, do you think? Do you think Road America or do you think someone else? Is this like the official... Yeah, right. We'll go that one. Do Road America for now, if we wanted to. I am really enjoying Road America just now, I must say. I've driven it an absolute hell. Road America, yeah, might as well. Let's do like a race distance here. Calculate some race distance, or do a. 200 kilometers is only 31 laps of this thing, so these things are quick. Road America is indeed no, let's do 20. It's about 150-ish. Road America is indeed a very fun track. You know, let's just do all hypercars because I don't think we're going to actually get to the point of multi-class traffic. So listening to Morgan last night was very fun. I did one before in a decent time, not 2 AM. There was a bunch of Marcos Montaros out of position. We got by them, and then there was a scrap, and then I ran out of fuel. Anyway, moving on from that, then. What I am going to do, I'm going to turn the steering rack rate to 0.85 because the maximum amount of AI you can have right now, annoyingly, it's 16, which is pretty crap. If I'm being honest, that's the one thing I don't like about Project Motor Racing. Is it's a maximum of 16 AI. I believe it's only in console. I think on PC you can get to, I think it's like 32. But hopefully in the kind of coming bit we can get to add more because it is good the way they do. Oh god, I've never driven this thing. Let me adjust my cockpit. No, not the replay. My cockpit setup, because I don't want to see the steering column. Seat position. Forward, please. That'll do. I quite like that. Good luck. Cheers, man. I'll need it. At least this thing doesn't have the energy deployment. I struggle sometimes with energy deployment. These lot are super slow on the opening lap. You just can't get by them. I'm not sure what's going to be fast and what's going to be slow. Hopefully we're decently quick and we can have a nice battle in this race, but... We've made contact because it was looking the wrong way. I'm more on this opening lap concerned about getting the brakes up to 10. Because there was brakes and then tyres. Because the brakes do lock up very easily. Oh, I need to kill a Peugeot. Oh, I can't do that. Peugeot's my goal. Oh, I can basically go full brake pressure with this. It's good. This is such a weird car to look out of. I'm so used to the Peugeot because I drive that all the time. Just kind of practicing about and stuff. Oh, that's death corner. Oh my god. I wonder if we're actually going to be quite slow this race. We need to catch them out battling, I think. Oh, I need to kill the parachute again. Need contact. I tried to take the that corner way quicker than I actually could. At least we're not last, that's the main thing. Are we going to maybe be on the cards for sub 2 minute lap times here? That was probably not a very good lap time in these things, but... Someone, oh, car nearly on the grass there. What have we got up ahead? I think I see a caddy, a couple caddies. I see a good few Porsches. Is that an Alpine maybe? You were very slow out there, mate. Caddy. Oh, it's a Lambo. I keep hitting everyone. Jesus. That's a Lambo. I quite like the Lambo. Lambo's cool. Oh, I nearly forced him. I think I did force him off the track, in fact. Peugeot's now at me inside. Piss off, Peugeot. Oh no. That's bad. I wonder if this is going to be like the F1 Aston Martin. Well, I think if we're doing F1 Aston Martin performances, I think it's going to be more the driver than the car. I think these are quite well bought. Yeah, definitely a driver. Just drove straight on off that corner. Do that without braking. Not flat out, without braking anyway. I think it might just generally be. I think there's bits of it that it just does that. It's done it forever. And then I've been having issues. Well, I mean, you saw. I think you were there last night. Anyway, you saw last night. It was having a nervous breakdown. I have been struggling with some settings recently, so apologies for that. Hopefully, it can be mended in the coming future. I do love the fact that this thing doesn't have any hybrid. Definitely helps. Oh, I can't send it through there. I don't have the confidence to be in the brakes in this thing. I don't know why I'm reluctant to go the throttle in this thing, but it's got traction control, and I can use traction control. I'm not sure why I'm scared of it. Probably don't need as high a setting. What the hell? That did just... What? What was that sound in the background? What, after I got up? Just as I ended the stream. Well, the big crash. If that's what you're talking about, I dropped a glass. I dropped a glass, and it smashed. That's why the stream had ended so abruptly yesterday. There was glass all over my floor. We are doing sub 2 minutes. Well, when I'm on a lap that works. I think we could be catching up to the guy ahead, Jack Aitken. I think he's in a caddy. Did anyone get injured? No. The glass did. The glass isn't okay. But no one got injured, no. Yeah, no, the glass was a lost cause. We had to put it down. Oh, I've gone again. Man, I'm looking like a right cretin. Right, let's try not to spin here again. Okay, spin at the corner before then, why don't you? I think it's that grey curve on the inside. Because it really disrupted the car on the corner before when I hit it. I'm surprised we're not got a slowdown yet, to be honest. I've been driving all over the place. Yeah. Oh, I could have done that flat out. Muppet. Oh, I forgot there was a 7th gear. That's annoying. It's not like every one of these has got a 7th gear. Because it does. This is where we're faster, this last 3 corners here. We're just like mega quick. That and up to turn 1. Is that Jack Aitken in a Persian? Maybe. I don't know my LDH and LMH drivers much. I know some. I know Grosjean's the Lambo. Marciello's the Rafael Marciello's Bimmer. I mean, in fairness, Marciello's been Bimmer forever. No, it's a caddy. And you've got Egypt in the Aston. And the brakes in this thing are very good. In fair, I think I'm still using the braking points I used in the Capri, which has got. In fact, the brakes in the Capri are quite good. The brakes and everything else in the GT Icons DLC is atrocious. I think the rest of the stuff in the GT Icons has got drum brakes. In fact, no, it doesn't. I think the last car with drum brakes was like 1912. Was it? No. I can't remember. It was old anyway. Well, anyway, the brakes weren't there and anything else. The prototypes or the E-type in that. So when we gain our time, we can maybe get by Jack Aitken next lap if we have a good lap.
That's the fastest lap overall. Keep pushing.
I can actually push these brakes, to be honest. A lot of the hypercars are quite sensitive in the brakes. This thing, I am thumping it and it just doesn't seem to lock up no matter what. That's a great exit. No, it isn't. Scrap that. I take back everything I said. Oh, turn! Sod. I think this is a third gear corner. I think you can probably exit there in second. But it probably isn't worth it. I think you can probably get a bit of too much of a twitch out if you exit there in third. I'm happy with this thing. Feeling though, apart from driving it like an absolute muppet. Come on, Aston, get someone that isn't last, please. Fairness, I wouldn't have minded doing 30 laps in this thing at all. This is the section I'm good at. I don't want to harm the Peugeot any more than I have. Fly back in the slipstream for a bit, try and get speed. Oh shit. None. I'd like to get by these lots so I can, because I am faster than these two. I might get by Jack Aitken here though. That's the main thing. Yep, we have. Right, carry on camping then, shall we? I say camping. Driving. That's a slightly outbreak myself situation. Did lose time there, you see the Peugeot. Visibly gained time, there we go, no further action, that's fine. Let's try to explain. Sometimes that just gives you a penalty because it feels like it doesn't like you, know? Dislike. Right, come on! I'm getting used to this car and I love it, if I'm being honest. Purebred, no funky, crappy hybrid system. And it grips like hell. I'd quite like to try and get used to the BMW because I love the BMW's looks. I know it's not for everyone, but I do like the schnauzer on the BMW. The only thing is I tried to do a race around Monza and it around Carver Grande it spun out under its own steam. I didn't do anything. It just doesn't like itself. Right, come on, Peugeot, come on. We can get by it, Aston. No, we can't. Okay. We don't seem to have very good straightening speed. Oh, I'm not gonna have fuel! I'm not gonna have fuel, no! Oh, I'm muppet. I might have fuel. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna be able to save it either. I've just realised this is the exact same thing I did with that Morgan as well, the first time I tried the Morgan race. Forgot to put fuel in the damn thing. Let's just try go as far as we can on this fuel, and if we need, we can pit. Well, if we do pit, we're going to be guaranteed to be last, so. What would we start off with 60 litres? Because if we start off with 60 litres, oh no. There's no way we're making it on fuel. That's annoying. Try and enjoy ourselves so we can. Leave it in, Aston. Well, when it's got fuel in it, it moves. I think we're about 3 laps short or something. We're not going to save that. We're not going to get that back by lifting and coasting. Lap estimate 11. Or a lap short. Well, that's not right, surely. That's annoying because I'm really enjoying this car. I'm just going to drive it as much as I can. Yeah, we've got 9.9 left now. That's like 2 laps short. I think if we try absolutely thump everyone, because we're getting 2 seconds of guys behind. If we try absolutely drive the hell out of this thing, we can probably do it. In fairness, the pit stop's probably not going to take long. I've outbraked myself again. Balls. Alright. No, I'm not. Ooh. No! Ah. Damn it! I'm going to park up here. I am sorry. I was enjoying that. I'll try do another one. I'll do a different race. I'll do a different. Give me 2 minutes because I need the toilet. Ow. I'm back. Right. Oh, shut the door. Right, I'm properly back now. Wheel the wheel the other way. Come on, you. Get it right. Is there anything in the endurance hole? Should we do? In fact, let's try another race in the Valkyrie because I quite like the Valkyrie. I just couldn't drive it. Rather than I'm not gonna go do Sebring. That could be a death wish. Especially when I don't really know the car or that. We could do Silverstone. I'm gonna do the better pit lane because the old pits is definitely the better pit lane. I'd say personally. 20 laps seems a bit steep. In fact, no, it doesn't, because it's a shorter lap than Sebring. Not Sebring, Road America. Let's do 22. Come on, then. Let's. Now, hopefully, this is going to go well. Ow. The water bottle loves spitting water at me. Right, remember to add fuel this time, Ian, because it's stupid if you don't. Okay, we start with about. Let's do 80. How is this thing got 110 litre fuel tank? That's ridiculous. The MP1s in Project Cars 2 are like 40. Brake ducts. Oh my god, you're being a bit optimistic there with 5. Jesus. Right, here we go. Actual race this time. Dries Van Thura. He's a BMW man. Robin Friends, he's a form of the E bloke, isn't it? I think that's not. Oh no, it is. Mike Conway, heard of him. Who's this? Jack Aitken, the caddy. Oh, get on with it.
Okay, you can do this. Let's stay out of trouble in the first few corners. No heroics out there.
Cool, right. Lights are on and we are off. Fingers crossed all goes well. I am pretty crap at Silverstone, if I'm being honest. Oh, I forgot to change the steering rack rate. I think we're going to try and live with it. Bit of chat on this there. No harm done. Does this do formation laps? I'm not sure, if I'm being honest, is my actual answer. It might do. Oh, come on, it's the first lap. It's like one of the easiest. There's so many more corners that you could spin out at. It would be so much more understandable. Not there. What a fool. Cold tires, I guess. It's disappointing. That's not track limits either. So I think I can gain that right. What? No, I'm restarting that. And then changing the steering rack rate because I. 8.5. Right, let's actually do this race now. Not talk about doing lots and such. What? Well, if it does do formation laps, I've not got it on. I'm not sure if there is a button. Oh, the Porsche was slow out there. Flash the lights, be it to that, you know. Love to see it. There we go. Up the inside. Oh, Pete, sorry. I've just caused chaos. I've inflicted chaos. I wasn't expecting the Alpine to slow to a halt on the apex of maggots. Never mind. Oh, everyone's actually survived that. Right, don't spin out here, Ian, because that's silly. There you go! Who knew it'd be so easy to make around that corner without spinning? That was a very uncontrolled dive at the inside. It worked, though. Also going to be slow here, I know it. Yep. Oh, you can't do that flat. I mean, you might be able to, but I didn't. Oh, I can't. I think we're going to be able to keep our brakes very good and very hot. Maybe too hot. Maybe slightly overheating. You know, fronts maybe not, rears potentially. They had an issue right there. They had a big issue. I made it out the corner that I always spin it at, that's the main thing. Well, that Porsche had damage to it. The back, the right brake light's out on it, and it's bent as well. I've got a feeling that's hit the Cadillac. It's part of the 2Cs when cops there. Oh, it's a fellow Valkyrie. Oh, I was. Oof. I killed an Alpine again, nearly round Maggots and Beckett's. Sorry. I'm just ramming it at everyone. Yeah, you never know, to be honest. You are completely right there. I've ran into everyone this race, I think. Why are my back tires so impeccably hot? He's gone again. He's done it again. Right. Let's restart again. And let's open up the brake things, because I think that could be harming us. And let's make that a bit more... Right, this should be our final attempt of this race until we finish it. I'm going to keep going. Keep going until I finish it. I might be too incompetent to, though. That's the only thing. I'm going to start in 6th traction control until the tires get warmed up, and then I'll go down to my usual setting of, I think it's like 3 or 4, depends how brave I feel. Given I've spun this thing so many times, not very. Didn't kill anyone there. Oh, 3 wide right here isn't a good idea. I'm going to back out of that, thank you very much. Go very wide. I wonder why. Is that maybe because the tyres are completely shot? Or were, anyway. We survived there. Oh well, we went way off track. I had a thought of going up the inside the course there. Probably would have been a good idea, because we wouldn't have been stopped like that. Right, we should be good now. I wonder if that is actually flat out if you have less fuel than I do. That's slow. Take a wide apex there, or wide line in. Oh, that's what I usually do anyway. Try to utilise the speed out and down the Wellington straight. Try acting like I know what I'm doing, but I don't really. Trust me. Tell you, it'd be a horrendous valet guy. You drop your car off and you come back and be smashed up. Right, inside cops, come on, do what Hamilton couldn't. Yeah, no, he backed out there. Whoops. You need maggots flat? I'm not going to trust it. I don't believe in the Valkyrie can. I've got more rear wing on it this time. Try to give it a bit more stable arse. You're playing Race Room? Very nice. I'd quite like to try Race Room. I've heard he's got super tuners. And I would love to give a super tuner a go. I do like a super tuner, particularly Volvo, if I'm being honest. And Volvo is the go-to of any touring car. Especially the 850 Estate. I love that thing. Is my wall here? It's somewhere. I had a picture of it somewhere. In fact, I think it was down. I removed it yesterday, in fact, because it was ripped in half. Up the inside. Oh, very slow exit from the power jump. Alright, any idea in the F1 2-player? Yes, I can tell you exactly about it. It's coming Thursday. Me and T-Man were having a chat about that last night. No, we weren't. We were chatting about it yesterday morning. Same with the base. I'm sure I've had a game that's a bit like that. Oh dear. Was it the wrong way again? I'm sure Project Cars 2 was a bit like that with because I'm sure I remember, I think it was the July 24 where I turned what I thought it was up and or less traction control and it made it like ridiculous. No, it was Le Mans, I tell you what. It was the 24 hours in Le Mans that we did last year. As I turned the traction control down, and it was just like constantly on the whole for constantly on. It was really annoying. I don't. Yeah, it's weird. Although if I'm driving a car that doesn't have TCS or ABS, then I won't drive it with TCS or ABS because it isn't right, you know. The only annoying thing is that my stick decides when it wants to work, so sometimes I need to do the cursed H pattern with a flappy barrel. Who's this up behind us? Oh! Am I not behind us? In the side of us. Not in the side of us, I turned into them.
Looks like you've lost some rear downforce on the telemetry. Nothing to worry about then.
Accelerate. We see another friendly Valkyrie up here. I want to just give him a... Do you think hypercars are like dogs? When you meet a friendly one. You know how dogs sniff each other's arse when they like meet? Just sniff the arse of my friendly Valkyrie. What am I on? Oh, we've got someone gaining. If it's a Peugeot, I'll just let him through because it's a Peugeot. Peugeot is the goat. Peugeot's my goat anyway. It's between the Peugeot, the Alpine, or the Sniffer. To be honest, it probably is more realistic doing that dog thing I was talking about with the BMW because it's just got a snout on it. This car feels much better. Got a bit loose out there. Oh, I didn't turn in an aisle. Oh, I tell you, I went over that curve there and it had a bit of a... Oh, I'm not sure if you saw it or not, it felt like it had a wobble into it. This Porsche is right up us. It is definitely intrigued. Sniff. Sniff. Oh, we might be sniffed ourselves actually, instead of being the sniffer. Not even the right car to be the sniffer. Where's my BMW? Bollocks. This car is beautiful. Thank you very much, Wilder, for suggesting this, because I wouldn't have driven it either way. No! I'm going to do my best to drive it, if I'm being honest. We've been overtaken by the Apple car. Oh, hang on, we've not turned the traction control down. Oh, you're joking. We're being hounded now. Ah, that's bad. I don't like that. Time to give back 4 seconds.
Slow down now. Slow down now.
I genuinely, Kevin Esther's about a second ahead, now he's 4.2. Come on.
Okay, mate. You can get back on it.
We're last now. So we have to give back 2 seconds. I think we're going to be last for the rest of this race, I think. Or not, because the Alpine is slow out there. Oh, he sent it. No, he's not sent it, he was always there. That's what Project Motor Racing needs to sort out, the blinking slowdowns. Not very nice of them. How that was, before it just used to give you 2 second time penalty the moment you went off track. I thought we were swimming there. If you concentrate enough, I think we can probably get to the Peugeot again. In fairness, no, we're not going to get to the Peugeot. We might get to the Porsche. We'll never get to the Porsche. Oh dear. Just didn't want to turn in there. In fairness, the Porsche is trying to get by my goat. So if it says, hopefully it slows it up a bit. Once again, if you've got any car or track suggestions for next race or future race or next races, feel free to say them. That's going to be a penalty again. Or not. I didn't think I was going off track, but yeah. Any suggestions? That's going to be a penalty, I think. No, it isn't. Went off track again. What? So the one that was the least egregious one was the one we got a penalty for. You're having a laugh. Oh, come on. 4 seconds. 5 seconds. That's not 1.8, that's 5. 6. That's not 1.8 seconds slowdown. Come on, you're having a laugh. In fairness, every single update in Project Motor Racing they have done something with penalties. Just turn them off at some point, you know. I think we are quicker anyway. We got the pace, we just have the consistencies keep up, well, allegedly on the track. I think we were on the track when we got the penalty. In fact, no, we were on the track when we got the penalty. Because I don't think we were all 4 wheels off the track. There was one where we completely cut the corner, we got a warning for it. And we go slightly wide and I think honestly lose a bit of time on the grass. Nah, it's penalty. No. Yeah, I'm not. Yes, it's weird. It's a weird and wonderful world. I don't know who thought of it, but whoever it was, I hate you. We're now also losing time. Yeah, we spun anyway. Should we? I think we pack it in that time there. Sorry, Wilder. It's a nice car to drive. I just can't drive it. So, apologies. I think we rest the Valkyrie for now. I can try and learn it. Filter cars. Here we go. What should we do now? We're not doing that, if you're wondering. Because it's silly. It's an MX-5 with a V8 in it. I could give the Shelby a try. I really struggle to drive the Shelby, but I could give it a go. C5 maybe? Yes, let's do the C5. Well, again, I've not really driven it much, but I can give it a go. Let's do that one. Maybe not Silverstone. I'm not particularly a big fan of Silverstone, really. Donington? That could be funny. Zolder's maybe a bit too small. Okayama? That doesn't work. I don't like that track. No, the AI worked around it. Nuremberg. No, which one? Well, I'll take it's going to be the big one, because why wouldn't it be? I mean, you got the big one, the medium one, and the small one. Not that the medium one's very small. And in the small one, you've got the small one and the smaller one. Nort's Life 24. Oh god. Let's not do 22 laps. That's like 500 miles, I think. 500 kilometers anyway. 5 laps. I think by the time we finish this race, the tyres are going to be absolutely ruined. That's if we finish the race. When you like partially put it in your mouth, or partially squeeze the straw, because it's a rubber straw bit, so you can like squeeze it. Whenever you like partially close a bit of it, and then actually try to drink, it makes a weird pop. It's quite funny. This could take forever to load. There we go. This could potentially go south. In fact, no, it is going to go south, I think. Because we've got the MC12 to compete with. I love the MC12. The MC12 is brilliant. XWK, because their setups are really good. I like their setups. I'm just going to max fuel on this, because I don't think it's going to have... It's got a smaller fuel tank than most things. I need to adjust the cockpit. I'm gonna raise lower. That's weird, I don't like that. That's a bit better. You've actually incompetence versus the Nürburgring. North Life. Oh dear, it didn't take long to get damaged. This thing is so tail happy. In fairness, I can drive a lot of the XWK cars setups in this class. I've driven the Lister Storm, that blue thing that we're just about to pass, for a while around Kyalami. I've driven the MC12 for, I think it was an hour round here. That didn't go well, because the tyres, I mangled the tyres after about 20 minutes. That's an MC12 up ahead, this thing. One of the greatest GT cars ever. And this, I've done, I think, 4 laps around Daytona. And yeah, I just drove the C6 for, I don't know, 40 minutes around Lime Rock once, a wee while ago. Oh, that was a bit wide, the MC12. But as for this, I haven't really driven it ever. I tried to drive it with the old tyre model and it just slid. Every time you looked at the throttle, it just wanted to spin. Right, onto the bit that is the tricky bit of this track. I just sense that someone's going to be killed around probably this corner. Well, if they went side by side, maybe. But, yeah, not to be. If that was a Porsche Cup AI, then it would be dead. The Porsche Cup AI cannot drive Spa. Not this isn't Spa. The Nürburgring. Ooh. You should be okay at this. I'd expect anyway. Don't be so much head round here. It's a particularly scary section. That was risky, but it paid off. Right, coming up to Vauxhall. Main and Schradenkreuz. That is in the first big section. There's still much harder sections. The run up to Bergwerk's probably the hardest bit in this game. I find anyway, especially in these things, they just want to spin out up the hill. Ooh, around the outside of there is scary. We wouldn't want to do that in the actual N24. Or any N race. We've got a Dodge up behind us. Oh! That's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. We're fine, somehow. I'm not sure how, but we are somehow okay. I forgot what that corner's called. I've got a GT1 video coming out soon. A regular video in the GT1s, because there's a mod for GT1s now that puts road versions of it in the game. And I was doing lap time comparisons. I can't remember what that corner is because it's the end of Sector 1. Right, here's the issue corner. Not this one, the next one. That's the end of Sector 1. Here it is. This is the, I don't know, I can't remember the name of it, but it's scary anyway. You even look at the throttle and it just wants to spin out. It was okay that time actually. This is where, this is Bergwerk. Yeah, Bergwerk didn't go well there, we didn't quite get the line we wanted. See, for first time we're doing okay. Not quite first time, but first time on this anyway. I think whatever that thing is, the MC12, okay. They're all slow up here. That's weird. Oof. We've got more damage on the left hand side. Towards Mutt Curve. The world's scariest corner. It's more of a leap of faith. Oh yes. Right, now this is the bit I think this car's going to struggle on. First of all, we've got carousel, which I just can't do. I cannot drive carousel for the life of it. And then, second of all, we've got the rest of the section. Basically, from the carousel to the Kleiner's carousel, we struggle. I fell off the carousel there. Spinning too fast. Moving on we go. This is relentless corners basically from now. Hopefully we won't spin at YouTube corner. Probably shut up and can try concentrate on driving rather than what I'm going to say. We're alive. Although this is one of my favourite bits in any racetrack, if I'm being honest. If you attack it, we've got a Lambo up here with a Lister Storm. Hopefully we can power up to them in the corners and then just kind of do it in the straights. Sort of power slide around there, always lovely. Yeah, we're not going to have the tyres to last this race. I mean, honest. Big drop. Oh, big drop didn't work. Big drop really didn't work. Ow. That's going to be big suspension damage. And I forgot to hold the brakes. That's one.
From the TV feed, looks like you've lost front
I've got a feeling that might be us done.
in this lap.
Yeah, we got suspension done. So we made it quite well. We did quite well to make it where we did. I just kind of forgot to brake for that corner. In a GT3, you can probably make it just about make it over the hill. You can probably brake out the. Yeah, I think we're done. Suspensions went bye bye. Sorry. I can give it a go. I can give it a go again. I might choose a bit of an easier track. Oh. Might choose an easier track to drive. I mean, Zolder would be funny. Zolder would definitely be funny. I think we might do Zolder. Let's do Zolder. You know what? Why not? In the C5. Which definitely will go well. I don't see anything wrong here. Apart from the fact we're probably going to end up dead after about 4 laps. Have we actually completed a race this stream?
Keep focused. Let's get a good start.
I don't think so.
Some of those cars.
No, we did the Mazda one. We finished the Mazda race. Hopefully we can finish this one. I'd say I'm okay at Zolder. I can drive Zolder. Around the outside. Oh, I've killed someone. Oh, I've murdered a Celine S7. That's going to be an expensive bill. How have I got heavy damage already? Well, he says that as he's bumping into everyone. We're okay, because nothing feels different. Unless we've been completely rammed up the arms by someone. I also need practice as older because we've got big events coming here. Or a big event anyway. 6 hours. I think it was going to be Akira NSX GT3. Waston's had a bit of a moment. Am I squeezing there? No, I'm not really even trying. Aston just went the defensive line anyway, so. All is good. That was a moment. Ooh. Ooh. I forgot that this thing doesn't have as good turning as, say, a modern GT3. Or a modern Chevy Corvette GT3. This is what the old GT3s would have been. Oh, good round that chicane, Jesus. Try dive. Sit the bumper, come on you. Yes. Oh, that's another wobble. Stop the dodge. Not sure who's next up the road, what he's in. Something, I'd assume. Lambo. Just seen the rear wing with kind of square body in the rear wing. It's not a Lister Storm, it's too long. Fairness, if you stretch and lower a Lister Storm, it's probably similar-ish to a shape of a Lambo. Okay, that's childish. I wouldn't blame it if it gives you a penalty for that. A warning, okay. It's very cheap flight. Oh, that could be a penalty. So you don't want to touch them sausage curves. Yeah, I thought that was going to be a penalty. Penalties are harsh around here. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe it is, because it just stopped at 0.6 seconds to give that. Come on. Give him up the time, come on. Give it back! Thank you. Jesus, man. Why does the penalties take so long to get rid of? It's definitely not 1.8 seconds I've given back. It's probably, again, closer to 4. I had an online racing V8 supercars around here and I spun at the last corner on the last lap. And lost the race. I think we should be okay enough to catch up again. I think we have the pace, like. I think a good thing with these races, you don't qualify, or no one qualifies, so you can get cars out of position. So there's like a really meta car in the class, which I'm not sure there is here. I know there is in some classes they drive a lot more. Is that the meta cars can sometimes start quite far back and the crap ones can start really far up the field. And it basically just means you've got a scrap. Quarter way through the race. Come on up one. That's okay, so you can hit them yellow things. Without a penalty. The C5 is mental. Oh, Aston's gone. That's an accident. Which was happened to him. Oh, but we've been launched by an Aston. Okay, thank you very much then. I think I'll take that a bit personally. You've scratched up my C5. It's got heavy damage. This actually does similar times to a GT3. Oh, I did a GT3 and an SCC. That acid is actually getting away. I think we could be suffering a bit. That was just a lob. Oh my god, we've been lobbed by another acid. My line was very much chicane's atrocious. Oh, they're scrapping. Oh, one of them's dead. Okay. Bye bye. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, or not. Could be a penalty. We definitely gain time. Okay, or not. So when you gain time, you don't get a penalty. When you lose time, you do get a penalty. I'll take notes. So I mean, if you straight line Monza T1, do you just get like a 1.8 second slowdown? Give back 4 for gaining 16 or something. We are so slow. It is ridiculous. Oh no. That's the Celine that's the Celine we killed in lap 1. By the way. Oh, you're having a laugh. I'm not gonna let him by. I'm just gonna like be. Oh, I am gonna let him by, okay. Nice soft from the anti-roll bars. Aha, they were very soft. What about stiff in the front one? Does that make it less understeer? Oversteer. Slidey. I don't know. Works. I'm a farmers. This is just power slide around every single corner. It is mental. We're forming the Ewan train again. I love the Ewan train. Oh, we're not from the Ewan train. You could have slowed down. Jesus. That's one way to add insult to injury.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
Quit. Can we just like not drive any track whatsoever? Just bollocks at every track. We probably are as well. Never mind. Moving on. Could say we could try some online nonsense, but I don't think trying online nonsense is a very good idea. Given how we've been driving the past wee bit. What can we do? GP1 Pro Cup, that's the GT500s. Yeah, we could. Although the stats don't work for these for me for some reason. I'm not sure what's wrong, but the stats don't work. I tried a few races in them, but it says I've driven 0 kilometers in them, whilst there is actually results history. Have I got any? No, I'm not going to bother. But yeah, it just says I've driven 0 kilometers in them. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't know how to fix it either. I've tried uninstalling in the DLC and installing it again. I'm just trying to get inspiration off of. Oh my god, the Group C's in the Nordschleife. Let's give a go in the Group C then, shall we? Yes, I'm going in a thing that says Audi Toilette in it. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I? I want the Michelin car. No, I want the Audi Toilette. Please. Thank you. What's the track we can drive this thing round? Can I bring Nort to life? No. We've struggled enough there. Spa, yeah, sure. 11 laps. This is not going to last 11 laps, I can tell you that for a fact. I hope the gear stick works, because it would be a rummy if it does. And a laugh. I need to try and get a setup for that C5, because it's a fun car to drive. Like, I just can't drive it for more than 4 laps without spinning it, or doing something stupid. It's like a ridiculously hard to control car. Well, not that this thing's any easier, but you know. Oh! Let's go on the medium downforce then, shall we? Or the default. Let's go on the default and turn that down to 0.9, yeah. What is up, T-Man? No, my gear stick doesn't work. Oh, hang on. Let me add some fuel to the car. That would help. We have finished one race in the whole time we've been, the total time we've streamed so far. One race, and it was in a Mazda MX-5 round Daytona. Is it? It's like 10 to 10 at night here, so we've got plenty of time left. I can, well, if I wanted to, really, I could probably stream for until like 3 AM if I wanted to. Another 5 hours stream. I'm not. I give it an hour or two, maybe. I'll side by side round your rouge with that. Oh, okay. Or not. So we can't drive a Valkyrie, but we can maybe try drive one of these. Yeah, that's a wise choice, I think. I haven't done today. It was only last Saturday, and in fairness, I haven't felt tired since about last Saturday, before I drank them. So I wonder if the effects carry on. That's why I've been like not able to get to sleep until like 4:30 in the morning. I think it was actually closer to 5 today that I got to sleep at. Oh, Jag! Slow there. I'm gonna go up the inside him. You left the door open, I take the chance. He loves a bit of Group C action at night, you know. Fortunately, the stick doesn't work today. This side it's not like to me. This thing's like incredibly grippy on the exit of the corners. I should have done the Mazda so we can get a Wankel engine in the house, you know. Who does not love a Wankel engine? Also known as a rotary. Lime Rock no chicanes. Order right up, because we can do that. To be honest, Lime Rock... That's not chatting us, don't worry. I will try and get you Lime Rock no chicanes. Oh no, we can get you Lime Rock no chicanes. I'll try going a car that Wilder suggested, because every car he suggested so far I've not been able to complete a race in. Oh, he left the door open. Oh, would you look at that? This thing is mental, by the way. Like, it's legitimately mental. I did a 100-mile race in this thing around the Snetterton 100 circuit, which I wouldn't be surprised you don't know what it is. It's first of all tiny, the Snetterton 100 circuit. It's a mile long, so 100 laps. Second of all, the longest straight in it is about, I don't know, 500 yards long. So it was basically just constantly start stop, and there was like a really tight hairpin you can barely get around. It was a multi-class as well. love a bit of multi-class round tiny circuits. That is one of the weirdest looking Nissan. I can't remember what the Nissan Group C is called again. But it's one of the weirdest looking liveries ever. It's like a really modern livery in a really old. No, it's not a really old car. Early 90s. Probably most music most people listen to is probably older than that. Unless you listen to what's a modern artist? Oh, they don't cut corners like that on Thursday. Well, the corner cutting strictness is in the F1 games is much more strict than this. But I'll try not to. I think the F1 cars have got more downforce than these things. Maybe not as quick in a straight line. Mazda Lime Rock. What? Mazda 787B? Or the Mazda GTO car? Or the MX-5 Cup? MX-5 Cup. Well, you see, T-Man, we tried that. Or I tried that. Well, it was with chicanes. We did DNF that. I will say. I'm really not doing very well on this. It's a fun car though. In fairness, the reason I'm probably straight lining the Combe is because we're. Lime Rock time! Alpine LMDH. Oh god. Oh god. Right, let's go then. Alpine LMDH rolling up. In fairness, I do quite like the Alpine LMDH. How many laps should we do? How long is this? 2.4 kilometers long. Let's do like 100 kilometers divided by 2.462. 41 laps of Lime Rock no chicane. Let's do 45, 46, okay. And you know what, to make it funnier, let's do multi-class. Giving me no choice. Oh, Mazda. What? You said Alpine LDH, so then I went in the Alpine LDH and now you're saying Mazda. Which Mazda? Well, in fact, no. Make the third class Mazda. Huh. That would be 9 car, 8 LDHs, and for funnies, you're gonna have 2 Mazdas. That would work fine, I'm sure. One of the least cursed endurance race. High downforce, please. I would quite like. Yeah. Steering stiffness, no. 1, please. That might just make the force feel like none. 101 litres of fuel because we're going to need it. We've got LMDH's GT3s and Mazda MX-5 Cup cars. This is what the next charity stream is going to be like. If we do have a next one, which I'm sure we will. Oh, we've got energy to measure. We can mess about with our energy deployment. Get in. Well, we won't need much energy anyway. Oh, this got max of 50, okay, now wait. Oh, this car feels fine. Someone's off already. What's this going to be called? The Grand Prix of Lime Rock or something? Can I just say the left side tires are going to be molten by the end of this race. We're basically getting them to go around. It's almost like Indianapolis, but not. We're last. Oh, fucking hell. I'm genuinely trying as hard as I can to keep this thing in a straight line, and it's not going well. Well, don't worry, when we get up to the lap traffic, we will be completely fine. I'm sure the Mazdas have just made it up the hill. In fact, they're just crossing the line now. Oh, Alpine's off. Oh, there's a sign in the air. Some of those cars just doesn't feel right. That did not turn up the hill. We're gaining on the Alpine ahead. Mick Schumacher. How many laps down on the MX-5 is going to be, you think? I think we're probably not far from catching them up already. We're about a third of a lap down. I think my next lap will be up the chuff of them. Let's get some regen going. Mate, I can't do much right there. We're literally on two wheels. I cannot turn. Mate, our right hand side tires are freezing. Our left hand side tires are molten. 34 laps down. How many? What's our lap times like, do you think? Oh, here they are. No, that's just leaders. Okay, now we've got quite a scrap going on now. Slow BMW, I think. I think I've actually just spotted them up ahead. We stayed in Trappers that time. Yeah, here they are. There's a big queue behind it. I'm second. I think this race is probably more of a shenanigans stream thing than a chit chat and chill. Chit chat and chill is maybe mildly serious and realistic racing. I think we've just lost the plot now. LMDHs and line rock with no chicanes against GT3s, which is sort of realistic, and then MX5 cups because I can. Well, I didn't choose this, T-Man did, because T-Man can. His tyres aren't getting too warm. We're going to be under pressure on the course because we're so much slower than them. Oh, there's a touch. And another. Oh, we're going to have the defensive line. He's going to need to take the long way round. We'll let him have it. Really? Oh, it's a good thing that we got no further action for our track limits violation. Oh, we're off. Can I just do this? Yeah, we got a warning. No slowdown, you know? Suspension! In fairness, we're probably not meant to take Alpines round, or just LDHs round Lime Rock and any facts. Lawnmower racing. Oh god, I think we've met the GT3s. Is that someone like Pip? Someone just kind of appeared. Oh, yeah, it's 14th. Someone's been in an incident. It's a Porsche. Here's the GT3s. One big happy family. Oh, the Porsche has got stuck behind the GT3. Woohoo! Oh, it's the Mazda! It's the Mazda. Oh, we've got GT3s, Mazdas, and LVHs now in the same track. Oh my god. What a sight! What a sight! Jaguar. What about Jaguar? You've intrigued me now with Jaguar. We're back to second again. This is going to be like a really intense battle. This could actually be quite a good race. T-Man, you're a genius. You basically need to line yourself up with that straight before the corner starts. I think that's his first. It is. No, it isn't. Lamborghini GT3 next car. What, to drive? Who's this? That's Acura. I'm sorry to any new viewers here that may be wondering what's going on. If I'm being honest, I do not know. Trust me, we do actually do some normal racing around here sometimes. Not racing MLH's GT3s and MX-5 Cup cars around Lime Rock. Go the scent through the grass. Fancy a bit more energy deployment. We're on lap 11 already. It feels like we're on lap 4 million already. Over instead of lap 11. Go full deploy now. I was going to say, if we get a slow down here, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a fun stream, it's a fun race. Just if someone's tuning in expecting some like really serious esports level racing, this is not the place. Like how that was trying to get me to give that 0.0 seconds of time. This is very much a fun race. It's chaos, but it's fun. And in fairness, this Alpine's actually a lovely car to drive. I said that with the Valkyrie that Welder suggested, and then crashed it 4 times. We're doing wheelies up there. Back to my interval. I want to see the intervals, please. Oh, we got. That really probably doesn't matter because we got traffic up here. GT3s are stuck behind MX-5 Cups, and we're stuck behind GT3s and MX-5 Cups. Can we squeeze by the Porsche? Yes, we can. We're utilising traffic. Hello, Mustang. Don't do anything silly, please. I beg. Thank you. Oh, Toyota slow. Can we get first? Yes, we're leading. We're in the lead. I mean, I'm not surprised we're in the lead. We're the only one that can competently manage traffic. We don't. This game doesn't have Monza no chicanes. It's Monza chicanes. Or Monza chicanes, unfortunately. I think, yeah, GT7 or Le Mans Ultimate also has it. Although I would definitely like there to be a Le Mans, not Le Mans no chicanes, Monza no chicanes there in Project Auto Racing, because that would be an absolute laugh. I'm sure some modding madman can probably make it happen. Rather losing time, they're gaming on us again. This is actually a really fun. In fact, as silly as it seems, it's probably a really good race for learning traffic management. This. And I'm actually surprised our tyres have not overheated like mad. Monza normal works. What, in the Lamborghini with LDHs and all that? And the X5 cups? Or... I've got to change my energy deployment because I've ran out. Move! Shift, please! Thank you. Oh, we can't do any this out here, should we? Okay, we have. I'm just going to barge my way through. Lambo GT3, is that a thing? Of course it's a bloody thing! Lamborghini won this Fast 24. Oh, yeah, well, no, yeah. Never mind. Sorry, I've mistaken that. Yes, it is in the game. I tried to drive the 100 minutes of Spa and it failed miserably. Hello, Mazda. Bye-bye. 15 GT3 and 1 Mazda. That's just going to be a GT3 race, to be honest. This is all like mini enduros and stuff. This is a 100-kilometre race around Line Rock, by the way. We're already quite about the way through it. 29 laps to go. And it's been one of the most fun things I've ever done. We're leading by 3.2 seconds. This Alpine feels absolutely fantastic, by the way. Like, way more planted than the Valkyrie is, to be honest. In fact, I should like record this whole race and then upload it as a video, because it would probably be a very funny video, and it's probably video worthy as well. Just wait until you get a track limit violation. Well, in fairness, we've had 2 already. 2 slowdowns already where I've had to give back the 4 seconds worth of 1.8 seconds. And which has usually killed our race as any other race, but this is so chaotic and so nonsensical. It hasn't really affected anything because everyone's just got stuck behind GT3. It's been calm the past few laps, like, but it has been really chaotic where we've had like 2 GT3s, an MX-5 and all that. I think there's actually quite a lot of our... In fact, there's LMDHs that are behind GT3s in the standings in this. Because there's 8 GT3s and 7th places at... 8 LMDHs and 7th places at GT3, so we've got some LMDHs that are a lap down. Let me go back to my interval up and see what's happened. It's one of the best feeling cars I've ever driven. It's just planted. We've got our X5 Cup next. That'd be funny. Fun. This is funny. Hello. Oh, track lots. We've actually gained time on me again. Oh. They're so slow compared to me. It's actually insane. We've got 4th and 3rd here. These two have somehow stayed in a battle. We've got stuck behind the MX-5. 'If I win this, I'm gonna treat it like I've won like the world's biggest race in the world. Like the 124 hours or something. I'll probably use my energy deployment again. Not along the main straight to it. Suspension again. Bye bye. My suspension's not been damaged. That's amazing. I think that's 60. Hopefully that deploys a bit. Oh, amazing, all the suspension numbers yet. The LDH is a... Yo, Race Gamer! How are you getting on? Or how are you? I've forgotten words. I need to set the regen limit to 0 because it's not letting me deploy. We haven't seen T-Man in like a year. It's like a meeting of friends. Long lost friends. Not a good thing this channel's done. Can't think what else it's done that's good, but provided entertainment. Oh, that's suspension. No, it isn't. Hardly skiff the wall. This car was like determined to not brake. Lambo up here. Hello. This I've just looked at the viewer numbers. This has been one of the most viewed races of the year, if not the most viewed race of the year. That's amazing. We're not going to try and get by the land without it, silly. Traffic management, come on. Fits like a glove. And bear in mind, this has been like one of my first proper, well, I wouldn't call it a proper race, but one of my first long races in an LMDH. We got a Jan Mardenberg up next. I don't know what he's in. Is it Aston? Oh. He's using the funky liveried Aston. We are a quarter of a lap ahead of second. We have thumped them. Bear in mind, we're probably actually slower over a lap than them, but we are just better at traffic management. Oh, Rafael Marciello was just... I was about to turn into the braking zone and there was a Marciello up the inside of us. I'm actually having a battle with someone a lap down. Okay, sweep around the outside. Yes, lovely stuff. Right, oh, Jan Mardenberg. Oh! Back to regenning. Some energy. Lots of GT3s up ahead. Me and this man do a two-player career. We do indeed. And it's coming back on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. For more T-Man bidding at Monaco whilst under pressure. Well, not that we're racing at Monaco, but more T-Man bidding it whilst under pressure and me making silly race car noises during the whole thing. Get ready to be thumped. Absolutely thumped, T-Man. Because I have done zero practice. What? What was I not meant to say? The fact that you crashed the car. That was scary. Never has a Mazda MX-5 Cup car intimidated someone. Yeah, the Monaco incident. Yeah, it's a short. Check it out. It's on. It's a short. Go through my shorts and you'll see it. T-Man skill issue. You can't believe you've done this. You shouldn't have done it in the first place. What a move! Oh, this race is like nearly over. There's like 16 laps left. That's like not very long because it's like a 45-second lap. Hide and seek in F124. Where are we gonna hide and seek? Is it hide and seek in an empty room? I maybe accept like the Nürburgring or something, but I'm not sure why I'm flashing them, but just, you know, get my twat mindset back into play. Oh, I think either there's a battle going on or someone's had a crash, because I just saw a thing tumble down the orbit. Behind bollards. Ooh. I'd say it could be time to maybe start deploying again. I'm being really irresponsible with my deployment here, but it is working. Well, not that we need to deploy much around here. I'll do it here. What the middle toe in my left foot is going numb. That can't be good. Just need to amputate the whole foot. Were you? Were you the bloke in the Valkyrie that was just like faffing about? Stream sniping us? Or were you a different bloke? In fact, are you Friday? Hang on a minute. Make this race interesting. Wreck a Mazda or something. I've already wrecked a Mazda this stream. I wrecked a Max Verstappen Mazda in the first race we did. I think this race is plenty interesting. We are also, I think, actually slower in a lap compared to the other. I'll try and make it interesting. Although I've just passed both Mazdas, so give it 4 more laps and I'll be that up the chuff with them. Like that, we're in wheelies and stuff, you know? Who doesn't like a wheelie? Hello, Grello. I'm not going to wreck Grello, because Grello's a legend. I don't think that's actually Grello, I think that's the DTM car. This Alpine is genuinely just like planted. There's the thing I'm going to be in next race, the Lambo GT3, in the GT3 versus MX-5 race. So they don't have PMR. Get it as soon as you can, because it is brilliant. A lot of people say it isn't, but it's brilliant. Because it just is. You know, I'll do some weaving to make it interesting, you'll break the toe. Not sure what I'm breaking the toe to, because I'm 20 seconds up, but... Celebrating 10 laps early is crazy. Well, no, it wasn't. I was breaking the toe. You know, because, like... You know, have you not watched the Indy 500, T-Man? Oh, I know, I've got an MX-5 up here. What the hell? Just turned in on me. George Russell will be working. I've got a feeling the MX-5s are actually like laps ahead of each other. Got a Mustang stuck behind an MX-5. That's like David versus Goliath, and I think David's winning. That was really that was a bit scary, in fact, to be honest. Not very long to go. I think probably less than 5 minutes. Trying to break the toe to the pace car. Mate, there's a wasp behind me. Trying to break the toe, you know. Don't let it sting me. My rear wing is chasing after me, I must break the toe. Push one of the GT3s. I could, but I don't want to damage the Alpine because it's a beautiful car. It's too sexy to trash. Oh, there's a slow bit. Cause a pile-up by wrecking the Mazda. You lot are trying to incite someone. We've just got to slow down. My race lead's in jeopardy now. I think the Mazdas and the GT3s and the other MDHs are probably busy wrecking themselves, to be honest. I might do it in the final. I'll see. I'll see. I don't want people thinking that I'm like a dirty driver. I mean, I'm aggressive and probably considered quite dirty. But, you know. Bear in mind, people, stay tuned. We've got GT3s and MX-5s up next at Monza. That could either be really chaotic or like a snowfest because it's basically just going to be a GT3 race. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's probably going to be chaos given how previous races have went. We're in the Lambo as well, which is something I can't drive or struggle to drive. Hello. I swear I've passed that Mercedes about 15 times. And the Red Bull actually. That thing's damaged beyond repair, Jesus. Oh no, the replay's been reached. Oh. Doesn't matter because I'm not watching the replay, am I? Oh, no, it's still there. Okay.
impact. Slow down.
Well, at least I made it through turn 1. That's a throwback. Jesus Christ. That was like one of the first enduros we ever did. That I didn't finish. In fact, no, that was it. Well, at least we made it through lap 1. But you know. That was like the second ever shot I uploaded or something like that. Something ridiculously early. Do you like using both chicanes? Oh, you know what? You think this is maybe taking the piss a bit? Whoa! Jesus Christ. He's got absolutely murdered by a Mercedes. It was like, if it was a Mazda it would have been that scary, but it's like the biggest GT3 car you could possibly get, bar maybe the Mustang. T-Man, I'm not sure if you know or not, you're a genius. How the hell do you think of these things? I don't even think I even knocked over a cone. No, I did there. Oh, I'm very off track there. That's going to be another slow down. No further action. Cool. 3 laps to go. I'd say my win. Have you ever? No, I've never. No, because I don't think that would happen in an actual race. I'd probably get a race ban by doing that. That's like inciting violence. I don't want to turn to Peggy 18. It's like how to piss everyone off in 10 seconds. Imagine I spun that as well. Cocky gloating gone wrong. Ho! Man, it's been like half an hour since we started this race. Make sure you're doing it right before. I could do a burnout. Can I just say this Alpine has not had a single hint of wanting to spin out this whole race. The Aston was like slightly on the edge. This is just like planted. I've also put way too much fuel in the car. Do chase cam for the last 2 laps. Unfortunately I can't because I removed the button to change the camera. So I'm basically locked into cockpit cam. Forever and ever more. In fact, oh no, I haven't. I've got the button. Oh, the back of that looks not very nice. Oh dear. This T-Man, this feels very strange. I don't like this. I don't like this. That's a Mazda. Die. He died. He's dead. He's dead. Send the coroner. He is dead. Blindfold yourself. Last 2 laps. I think I might lose my wind doing that. Why is there Porsche driving behind it? This isn't the M25 on a Sunday lunch. I think this is. You think we can lap this LVH here? I think we could. If we can, I'd be happy. Can I just say this has been 100 kilometres of driving, 62 miles of racing. This race has been. I don't see what's making this race exciting for me is I really need the toilet. But we come across the line. What a fun race that was. I was trying to spin out there and didn't. What a fun race. Mazda did 34 laps. No, I'm not doing that, T-Man. $11 laps down. T-Man, you're wrong. I think you should do that now because you are wrong. They did 34 laps, but they weren't 34 laps down. No, you said that they were going to be 34 laps down, not that they had completed 34 laps. In fact, where is the thing that you said it? I'm not even... What, hop on one of the beers? Right, I'm going to very quickly do the toilet and I'll be back in a minute. Because I need the toilet very much. I'm back. Right, T-Man, what we're doing? We're doing MX-5s and GT3s, are we? That's MX-5, I don't want to be in that. I want to be in a GT3, please. Let's go in the Nicky Team Mobile. Which one's the Nicky Team Mobile? That's the Nicky Team Mobile. It's not called Monza, it's called Brianza. We're not doing 46 laps. I tell you what. Before we go on to that, have I not got it, or is it part of track day? Oh. MX-5 trophy. We'll have 3 of them this time, and then I think we can add another one just for a bit of extra spice, you know. Oh, I know. We should add the chat. Do you know what the Chally Wally is, T-Man? The Chally Wally is an immense beast. There's the MX-5 Cup. That's the size of the MX-5 Cup. That's the size of the Chally Wally. And it's also slower than an MX-5 Cup car. It's like a go-kart with a roof on it. No wonder I've needed the toilet so bloody much this stream. I've drunk about 3 bottles of this. I think it's about... What's 24 ounces in millilitres? So I've lost track now. Let's get rid of the Chally Wally. You know what? We don't want Chally Wallies, okay. 10 and 5 then, are we? Right, here we go. How many laps are we doing? How big's Monza? Let's use the maths. You know, quick maths. Here we go. 150 kilometers divided by 5.793. 26 laps. This is actually a longer race than the... Some water just spat out onto my... I don't know. This could be... I'm not sure how... This race could genuinely be literally anything. Well, Monza's like completely flat out basically, so it might be quite quick. I don't actually know how long it would be, but we've actually got a setup specifically for Monza. I'm going to use it. Right, we've got the MX5. How many laps down is the MX5 going to be down? Do we think? I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. Now, they are... I think there would be quite a few... Oh no, there would be more than one lap down. You want them to bet on it, T-Man? "14 laps down." Right, T-Man, I'm going to write that down so you don't cheat. And say that they're going to complete 14 laps. I mean, that does mean that they're going to complete 12 laps this race. I know the GT3s are significantly quicker, but... What are you wanting to bet, you think? You want to bet anything? Is the Roxy in the Porsche? That is Roxy, yes. Yeah. Is anything on our Porsches? No. I'll let you put a wager down, T-Man, for this. The loser has the option to do it or not if they don't want to. Whoever loses start from back Thursday for Silverstone no matter what. Right, I am going to say that they are going to be 6 down, 6 laps down. Here we go.
Come on, mate. Nail this stop.
This could be pretty chaotic, I'm being honest. 50-50 brake bias as well, by the way. Oh, that's a bad start. Changing it to 7 to make it interesting, Ross. So is it closest? I mean, if I lose this, it doesn't make any difference because I'm going to be at the back anyway. Oh, those Lambos off the track completely. Alright, you do that. Enjoy. We'll keep you updated. This is like a really, really weird race, this, because this could be... I don't think it's going to be as chaotic as the Lime Rock race was, just because Monza's a bigger track, but... We do still have GT3s, MX5s and all that, and me driving a Lambo, so... And we have also placed a bet, so whoever loses needs to start the back for the Silverstone race in this F1 24 two-player thing. Oh, we're going to get boxed in here. Shift! Oh, on the back, on the back. Oh, killed the Lambo. Done 3 wide there. I was looking the wrong way and I'm like, it was a good chat. Again. Spa, Hungary and Spain. I've outbraked the Lambo into T1. That is amazing. Lambo's just driven past me. And into the gravel, but never mind. We've got big suspension damage already. And I was looking the wrong way again, now I'm over the grass again. Bye bye Roxy. Or maybe killed Roxy in fact. The Lambo wanted blood. It probably did as well. It's an aggressive looking car. And it's got a very aggressive driver in it, in terms of how I drive it. Just not a very attentive one, because I keep looking the wrong way. Right. We've got the Mazdas 37 seconds down as of lap 2. The end of lap 2. Lap times is about 150. I didn't know the braking point there, but I've actually nailed it. Oh, Lambo's off the gravel! Not me. A different Lambo. Still Lambo. Man, I can't wait for the 1,000 kilometres of Monza. Which is coming in the next couple of weeks, by the way. So stay tuned for that. The suspension damage is putting me off, but it's livable. I think we're doing sub 150s, which isn't too bad. I don't think. Pretty crap, but you know. Not sure where the MX5s are. They're 57.2 seconds back to me. I have I've destroyed the car! There's one Isaac Hadjar would say. Getting time in the Mazdas though. I'm going to turn my traction control up just in case that's the problem. I think I just spun the wheels up in the car. Oh, I do think this race we are just slower by a mile. .2 to Roxy. Roxy's on her own. Isolated. We've isolated Roxy. We can now kill Roxy. Yeah, we're losing time to Roxy. We're not going to kill Roxy or catch up to Roxy. Right. Let's give up with that. Let's do the trick of turning the AI down. In fact, I might reduce the number of laps because I think 150 kilometers for a kind of sort of sprint race is maybe a bit on the hefty side. We can make it like, let's make it 13. That's still a solid 75 kilometers. Yeah, we'll get our guesses back. I'm going to say 2. 2 laps down, I'm going to say. 4 laps, okay. So whoever is closest. Three laps, okay. If it's 3, then we both start from the back. Well, that's a guarantee for me. Oh, I've got Roxy back in it. Ollie Behrman, Valtteri Bottas! What? Better start than last one. I got done by a Mazda in the start last time. I've been trapped by a bloody line speed Porsche. Damn that. I've not got the setup nor fuel. Right, moving on. Back to racing. Oh, we've been done on the start by a Mazda just about. Gonna try a massive send up T1. What do you want me to do? Well, maybe not do a send up T1, but you know. Definitely my fault. We're also now last with damage. Well, I'd assume we've got damage anyway. I'm not sure if we do or not, but I'd assume we do, given we had a fair thump against everyone. That man ahead's called Modest Aggressed. Does that mean like modest aggressive? I'm not sure. That's a great name. Modest and aggressive. Way better than Yannick Zimmer. That's like a Timu tennis guy. Timu Yannick Zimmer, you know? This race isn't going to be nearly as exciting as the Lime Rock race. I don't think anything can be as exciting as the Lime Rock race. Who's done everyone a straight line now? Roxy's done us on the brakes, Lambo's done us on the brakes. Lambo's driven off into gravel and Lambo's spun. And he's taken out another guy. That was not my fault, I didn't touch anyone. Modest Aggressive was the one of the ones that took himself out. I think he was the one that was collected. I think Luca Engsler was the one that instigated the whole thing. I got a feeling the guy's too low. Let's switch back. Or not. Got him. Just got now the line speed Porsche. Flash lights, you know. State my intentions and watch this. Bit of a half-hearted move, but he's driven himself into the gravel and I think he's going to be spun out. Yep. What a move. Just threaten them and then just make the move. Simple as that. We've got no virtual energy to shenanigans with, so we're just going to keep it on the intervals between me and the Mazdas. Okay, to the handy dandy race logic, which has told me that I've done a 152.1, which is horrendous. Very lonely race this. Be aggressive, pump the brakes. A couple of guys are driving themselves in the gravel. Lovely. That was quite a good exit there. Lesmo number 2. He's waiting for the Mazdas to turn up. Can't bump draft him, that would be silly. Box him in really. And send it on the Porsche. Oh, Porsche spun it. I drove it in the gravel. Kind of got a bump, I think. There's a big pack up there. Is there a Mazda? Yes, there's a Mazda. Oh, there's 2 Mazdas in fact. Oh. I think I could be quite close to my prediction, to be honest. It's taken 5 laps to catch up to them. It was 13 laps. So by the end of the race, they're going to be like 2 laps down-ish, I think. T-Man, you could be bunged here. Halfway there, they're 1 lap down-ish. No, 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 no. Oh. Got rear-ended by Porsche, thank you very much. Didn't mean to do that, but we did. This is not as good as the Lime Rock race we did, despite still having Mazdas in it. Lime Rock is just, I think, that kind of that they're just small enough to. No, that's not gone well, has it? Just kind of caught the gravel on the exit of Lesmo 2 and around it went. No harm done though. Got back going pretty quickly with the help of Yannick Zimmer. Although we are sort of heavy damage wise now. What do you mean we're not winning this? I mean, you might not. I think I could. Because they're only a lap down and it's just past halfway distance. So see man, you could be in a bit of bother here. Not that it's going to matter to you because you're the one that actually knows how to play the F1 games. I think this is probably why I don't like the Lambo that much. I drove it once, I think it was like pre-update 2.0 and all the GT3s got new tyre models and it was quite good, but other than that I haven't really driven it, to be honest. We'll do the next 2 races from that. What, just confirm right now, or if they're 2 laps down? I think I'm 6th, and I'm going to be 6th guaranteed, but it's not where I finish is the main point, it's where the Mazdas are. Yeah, but is that, like, are you just going to do that right now, or is that going to be if the Mazdas come 2 laps down? I can see chaos going on up ahead. There's a massive pack of cars. Yeah, the stream is Thursday. This race is right now, though. We've got time to practice Silverstone, I guess. Can I just say there's so many people doing like quite serious streams right now in the sim racing world. I think Jardy's, in fact no, I know what he's doing. He was doing the update review. I know a couple of you may have came from Jardy because there was a channel to share your streams and that, which I did. He's been sharing the new LMU update, and I am racing GT3s and Mazda Cup cars. What a change of tone! I do think the Lime Rock race was probably the better race. It was just the right size for, like, too big for LMDHs, but then maybe just the right size for GT3s, but the Maz just made it chaos. You know, you can't have them all be brilliant. It's still quite a fun race. We are catching up to this kind of group up here who have been running into each other in the F1 2-player career. I hope there's Mazdas nearby because it's coming dangerously close to the end of this race, and they're still a lap down. I think we're gonna lap them twice, but I'm not sure we're gonna have time to have them 3 times lap though. Let alone 4. If they're 1 lap down, what happens? Do I win because I'm the closest, or does something else happen? Oh, I think I saw a Mazda! I think I have as well. I'm not sure it is Fabian Stahlmann, because he's 5 seconds up the road. Oh, it might be. Yeah, it is. Oh. Still got like 3 more laps to for them to pop up. They are slow as hell. What was the chance? I don't know. It's Seaman that does the difficulty. 90. Okay. 90. Maybe I'm better than I thought I was. Surely we're getting Mazdas in the next couple laps. Come on. Oh yes, here they are. There's many dots now. No, I can't keep up. I came 5th, I'll have you know. 10 people. 10. That's the most ever. Watching a race that wasn't my idea. Where's the Mazdas? Where's the Mazdas? Where's the Mazdas? Take the grass. Suspension. Doesn't matter. We've got by. Ooh, oh dear. What was the race? It seemed quite a long race. Like my kind of style race. When I'm not doing this. Mercedes, hurry up. Well. See why maybe it doesn't hurry up. I repeat, that is the Mazda's now 2 laps down, with 3 laps to go. Oh, Saxon ring. I love the Saxon ring. I am in the Nicky Team old DTM Mobile before he's went to the Ascent. In fact, Nicky Team is doing a madness right now in DTM. I'm loving it because Nicky Team is my goat. I'd love to play Racer, and I don't have it. Well, probably because I don't think it's on the console anyway. That's probably why. I don't actually know if it is or not. Nicotine? What? Nicky Team! Not nicotine, Nicky Team. The Danish racing bloke who's on my wall. There, and up there. And back there. Not nicotine as in what's in the cigarettes, no. He's one of the coolest blokes I've ever seen. In fact, he's in fact the coolest racing driver. Think of Valtteri Bottas and then think 10 times cooler. And then you get to Nicky T. And he's also from a Scandinavian country, so there's everything cool. I was looking the wrong way again. And there goes the podium. Ross County Burger Flippers. In fairness, they're... yeah. I'm actually watching them on Saturday. So I wonder if they can play football again. Because they beat a Premiership club. They beat Dundee. They beat Dundee in penalties. So and they beat Airdronians, who are in the same league as them. They beat Annan Athletic, who were pretty crap the whole thing. They're in League 2. Who was the other team? Queen of... no. Wasn't Queen of the South, was it? Was it Clyde? Clyde, Airdrie, Dundee, Ross County... it wasn't Queen of the South because Aberdeen played then. Oh dear. Was it Clyde? I think it was Clyde, yeah. They beat Annan 4-1, beat Clyde 3-1, Drew to Dundee 1-1, but won in the penalty shootout to get a bonus point, and then beat Airdrie 3-0. So I'd say we're pretty good for this season, and hopefully we can play football again. Bear in mind our striker is 38, so. And their team is basically brand new, half of it. So when they got relegated, everyone left. Like genuinely, basically everyone left. There we go, final lap. Mazda's 2 laps down, T-Man. So unless they get lapped here, which I don't think they will, because they were lapped in lap 10, 3 laps ago. It takes about 5 laps. So if it was a 15 lap race, it would be 3 laps down, I think. We shall see. We're in 5th place right now. Would have been 3rd, but you know. I think we've been live for quite a while. I started this stream at 8 o'clock, so it's been about 3 hours and 20 minutes-ish. In fact, I didn't. I started this... Yeah, it was about 8 o'clock. It was about, like... I think it was like 10 to 7, 10 to 8 I started it, so... 3.5 of solid hours of average driving. Is that Chevy behind me? That's a Lambo. Ooh. Spooky. Well, not very, but... But I don't think there's any Mazda's T-Man, unfortunately for you. So that will be a last place starting position for you in the F1, I believe, for Thursday. So that could be interesting, given that you are actually decent at the game, and I'm not. We come across the line, spin across the line, and that is 2 laps down. The AI's not saved it, okay. For the AI. Lap time 29 seconds slower in the best lap. Jesus. Finish weekend, please. Right, should we do another one? How long have we been live? Quite a while, I think. Yeah, 3 hours 30 minutes. That's a while. Given our last stream was 3 hours 15, that was basically 2 100-minute, or a 50-minute race and then a 100-minute race. When was the last like 3.5 hour long stream that we had? Oh Jesus, it's not been a while. Oh wow. The last stream that was over 3.5 hours long was the 3.5 hours long was the Open Park 6 hours that wasn't finished. T-Man, you'll remember that race. Won that dash Nürburgring. Group 5 at Daytona, that sounds fun. I do like a good old Group 5 car. They're pretty mental. What should it be? If I do Group 5, or won that dash Nürburgring. Oh, I know exactly what. Something shorter. Oh, that race wasn't. That race was only 75. I shortened it because I crashed the first time. $8 kilometers of Daytona. And this. No, 8 kilometers. 80. Did I say 8? I'm not sure. I can't remember. No one has made a single livery for this apart from the Porsche. Okay, I think there's been quite a few Porsche livery. Yeah. No, there isn't. That's the only mod hub livery of. Yeah, the long straight. I'm not sure what the lap times in these things would be like. Is there a BMW senior team or is there just BMW junior team? No, just BMW junior team. Cool. I'm not sure which one to go with because I love all Group 5 cars. Dealer's choice. Let's make that. Dealer's choice. You lot choose it. I can't choose it. Ford American and Daytona. Yeah, okay. We'll do the Capri. You've probably chosen the best car for this because I do quite like the Capri. Calculator, please. 80 divided by 5.729. 14 laps. That's 2 laps longer than the Mazda race we did. Should we do all Group 5 or should we have a second class? I think we should just keep it all Group 5. Let's crack on. I'll turn the AI back up again. Try Roblox racing. In fairness, I used to do that. I used to do some road racing in leagues and stuff. I think I'd started about 3 times. Crashed into a stationary car once. I think this was like proper leagues. There was a couple that I was like, there wasn't too many, but I count as I think I've got like 3 wins. I won in my first start in sort of controversial way. I basically got turned into the pit lane and then put a lap down and then I was unlapped. I was given like a free pass and then I won the race. It was like the first, yeah. With like 10 to go. Right, anyway, moving on from road racing. I'm going to go default setup because I'm not sure it's like a 41 win. That's not bad. I think I've got 3 in about maybe less than 10 starts. Gear stick does not work, for your information. So we're doing flappy paddle on an H pattern annoyingly. And we're oh that's a great start. I thought I'd jump the start there. Wait for the turbo lag and off we go. What a noise! We are going to be like drifting this thing round here. Or not, because I'm not capable of keeping the revs up for the turbo to be horses rammed into each other. New Star GP, I've heard of that. I'm not sure what it is like, or what it is, but I have heard of it. I need to be aware of my chin is in this car, because it's got a massive chin spoiler. Chin, whatever you want to call it, I call it a chin spoiler. I think I've just hit it. Well, well. Oh, we're a bit slow. Oh, speed, speed. We're faster in the chicane, chicane. Oh, this is like about the same length as the Monza race was. We're doing about the same lap times anyway. It's like one of the first sort of races I've done the Group 5 cars. I've just kind of done general messing about in these things in all the time I've had Project More racing. Can move. Look at that, the moment that we go back to a sort of normal race, everyone's gone.
You might get some more understeer, but you're still good to continue.
The people like chaos. Yeah, nearly 2 minute lap time, wow. I'm not sure how good we are going to be in these things. I think we've got a bit of front end damage as well. Okay, we could be okay, I'm not sure. But, you know. To be sure, it's definitely a decent car, like, you know. It's a scary car, but it's a decent car. We are slow. Jesus Christ. Alright, come on, Capri. You're in the sun. It's Capri in the sun, or Capri Sun. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've not got a Capri Sun! Piss off. So... Oh, I've not looked the right way there, I wasn't sure where I was going. Right, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this race. Because I'm not very quick in this thing. Oh, yeah, and I'm just... Let's park it, sorry. But I am unable to drive these right now. Please come again another time. In fact, what time is it? It's 11:30 at night. How long are we live? 3 hours 41 minutes. One lap Nürburgring Okay. One lap Nürburgring Mazda coming right up. That's 14. That's 14. You didn't specifically see what Mazda though, so I've just went in my Mazda. It'd be a damn sight more exciting than the MX-5 Cup as well. I think he meant MX-5 as well. But a bit like what everyone says in the maths tests, you need to show you're working. You need to show exactly what type of car, otherwise I'm just going to interpret it as the way you think. Stupid. No, not 999 hours. We'll do the MX-5 after this, I'm sure. We'll do it after. If you really want it. Which I'm sure you do. I tell you, the long straight would be a bugger in it. Take about 4 years. Longer than the rest of the lap, really. We'll go on the 787B first. Probably not going to make it very far round, given it's a 787B and given the driver is me. Let's go on the high downforce setup, please. I wonder if they've fixed the force feedback in the PMR setup.
Nail this stop.
Look, listen to the noise. It's almost orgasmic. That sounds not very good. Sounds almost like a bike engine. Right, time to unleash the speed. Flat's tile, also known as flat place. No, it doesn't. Flight place. Not flat place, flight place. As in taking flight. Oh, you can do Schradenkreuz flat out. Oh, someone's very dead. Bye-bye, Sauber. In fairness, this thing is just mental. I love it so much. Oh, yellow flag again. Someone's off. Oh, I'm off. Oh, I've said hello to this Albert. Hello. Have we got suspension? Yeah. Nah, that's us. We're done. I'm not driving that much of the Nürburgring with suspension damage. Right, MX-5 Cup time then, shall we? I'm no expert. I don't think a Mazda MX-5 is meant to have got a V8 in it. $420 horsepower. Speedy boy. Right, back to the world's most boring automobile. I think the number might be slightly too big. Let's go with Nico Hulkenberg's car, because Nico Hulkenberg is cool. But as cool as Nicky Team. Americans when they hear that the car doesn't have 500 pound-foot of torque. That's a lot of torque. I think. Not nicotine! No! Oh, look who's on pole. I'm gonna thump Max Verstappen. Watch this. I think numbering could be one of the few. Yeah. When I have a Nico Hulkenberg car, there's Piastri. There's a Secura Speed Club car. That was a Secura Speed Club car. I think it's dead now. I'm not sure. Rest in peace, Secura Speed Club. Oh, I've hit Piastri. Oh, I see a... Is that an Aston? Yeah, I see an Aston. And maybe a mark as well. For the love of the game, you know? He's winning though, that's the only thing. Mustn't let Verstappen win. Come on, Gasly. Be my help. That's easily flat out. Sad car this is down the streets. Oh, they're slower and straight. Right, I'm nearly dead. Oh, I've nearly went to the back of Kimi Antonelli. I'm off the track. This is why I don't drive Mazdas much, because they're a bit boring. They're fun, like, occasionally. When you're racing against them in a different class, like an LMDH car, they're fun. But like this, they're not very fun. They're a bit crap, to be honest. I mean, I've seen them, the MX-5 Cup in actual. And the real MX-5 Cup looks a hell of a ton of fun. But driving 16 around the Nürburgring Nordschleife when no one really... they aren't the greatest at having a battle with you, so... oh, that's a bit off track excursion, suspension again. Turned too early for Flim Flam. It's not called Flim Flam, I just call it Flim Flam. Because it's a Flim Flam corner. That's just death. Oh, I think we call that death. Personally. Boing. That's quite a ferocious accent, I'd say. Switch to F124 and recreate my crash. I'll let you do that for yourself, given you're like the original owner. You know, I don't want to get copyright striked. You know, because you're the original coin. You coined it. You. I wrote some things on my whiteboard and now they won't go off. I think it's because I wrote them with felt tip pen on a whiteboard. Probably need to get a wipe to it. Anyway, moving on. We have been live for nearly 4 hours. Roof fence into a catch fence in the F1 games. No. Yeah. How's that been achieved? It's like a genuine feat of like something. Feat of feet. Seven cars in one crash. What? that's just mental, I think. Almost a great recovery. Well, I mean, if the wall wasn't there, we'd probably saved it. But we could have probably kept going. Oh, we couldn't have because we smacked the wall. You know. It was really glitchy. Yeah, it does that sometimes. That's just a pen, don't worry. I think, lads, we may end it there. We have been live for quite a while. I wasn't expecting this chit chat and chill stream to last 3 hours and 53 minutes. I was more thinking, I don't know, an hour and a half maybe, as most of them have. But then we kind of got caught on a tangent and caught having quite a bit of fun. But I think we may end it there. As we've been live for a while. We've tested some things. We realised the Alpine's quite a good LMDH car, whereas the Valkyrie's quite fun until you crash. And we've also realised that I probably should have added the stream starting soon screen well before I probably should have, which was today. We didn't have one before, but every time I used it, I got my thingy's got copyright claimed, so I couldn't. It wasn't very good. Because I used a copywritten song apparently. I shouldn't have, but you know, it was labelled as non-copyright. So it's a fool. It was a scam. So yeah, we will see you next time here. In fact, we'll probably see you tomorrow. In fact, there is a goose. We will see you next time. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing something tomorrow. I think we could be in the Peugeot. I'm saying we could be in the Peugeot, but probably going to end up in the Alpine, to be honest, because it is a very, very fun car to drive. But to be honest, I'm not really sure what's going on really with things going on like they did. That was a very fun scene. I do want to say thank you very much for all the support and all you that watched across the nearly 4 hours that we've been live. I have seen we've gained a sub or two, which is a very good thing. Thank you all very much for that as well. Many good moments as well with the Alpine stuff and all that stuff. Many fun things and many shorts for me to go and make. But yeah, we'll see next time. I think we'll be back tomorrow, I think, if not Wednesday, for something or other. We will have 1,000 kilometres of Monza coming up soon. We will also have 4 hours of Imola coming up soon. We will also have 4 hours of Imola again coming up soon. We're doing it twice. And yeah, so many good things coming soon to this channel. But yeah, we will see next time. Thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.